Hello everyone. Well, it's another Tuesday and today we're going to be speaking about an activity that is so simple that I spoke about last week that you can use at home or in the classroom to help school-aged children learn to confidently and automatically know their left and right. And there's so much research that supports movement-based learning and how moving through space, knowing where you are in space, really does underpin and support a child's ability to learn. And so I said that I would show you this sheet, and I've had a computer glitch. I actually had to get a new computer yesterday, so I haven't had time to do anything further with this, but this is just a very simple A4 sheet that I shared with you probably 15 years ago. I got from a behavioural optometrist, and you can place it on the ground in front of a child and simply ask them to clap, point and say, or they can clap and say, point and say, or jump and say the direction that the arrow is pointing. So I often just encourage children to say up, down, left, right. So you place it on the ground in front of them. They would look down and they would go right, right, down, left, down. Or they would point right, right, down, left, down. Or they would jump and their whole body would go right, right, left, left, up, down. And so for up, we usually move forward, and down, we usually move back. And I've been doing this with children for the last 15 years in my private occupational therapy practice. And children of school age are required to know their left and right to follow directions in their maths. And when they have to do grid-based work, C3, C4, go left, go north, for 2 steps or 2 meters, etc. So it's very important in their maths and also science. And in their reading, in English language, we read left to right across the page, so they need to have that internal understanding of flowing with their eyes across the page from left to right, and also pointing with their finger, the coordination to scan with their eyes or track with their eyes, and also move with their hands. And then of course, when you're learning to handwrite, you need to know that direction that the letters go. Some letters start at the right and move left, and others start at the left and move right. And so it is really important. And then reading maps and navigating through street directions, street directories. If you don't have a Satnav, it's very important for children these days to have that understanding within them of direction, because if they drop out, the Satnav drops out, or something doesn't work, then being able to drop into a service station when they're on their P's or they have their license and asking and getting directions and being able to remember, okay, it's two more streets, I have to take a left, then I have to take a right, is so important. And when you rely just on that external Satnav, so to speak, then so many adults these days just rely on the Satnav and can't remember street directions and have a really poor knowing of left and right. So it's so important from childhood right through to adulthood. And I don't have yet made a PDF of this. I was hoping to have a PDF available that I could pop onto my website in my online store there, where my workbooks, my ABC workbooks, my odd one out, matching pictures, and all my pre-reading and pre-writing resources are. And I haven't got to that yet. So stay tuned. I might have it there as a loose leaf downloadable PDF, or I might include it in an online course or workshop down the track. But it's very easy to make if you go into Paint and just put some arrows on a page. This one's got 5 rows down and 5 across, and then you can turn it around this way, and you've actually got 4 different sheets of jumping, hopping, walking. You can walk. You can say walk 3 steps to the left, walk 3 steps to the right, walk forward, walk back. There's so much variety, and it can be done in the classroom and it can be done at home. So enjoy. If your child has need in the classroom or at home of that concrete understanding coming forth, so that when they're asked to follow left and right directions, they don't have to think about it, and you can hear the cogs turning, because when they have to think about it, they will probably forget the instruction, because all of their cognitive ability and mental processing is going towards doing the hand, like, is it L, which is the L, or which is the left side, right side, and then it can create that confusion or that delay And so when it becomes automatic, it obviously is a natural thing that it would boost the child's confidence and their understanding and their processing of the instructions and being able to follow directions and keep up with what's required of them. So thank you so much. Bye for now.